it feels great. Everyone's jumping. Man, this is an awesome feeling.
I mean, we just trusted each other. We love each other. We believed in each other.
Is a message to the hockey world that the Winterhawks can stand on their own.
It represents the city, represents the team and how we play. It gives us a unique identity, which I thought was really important because we do get mixed up with the Chicago Blackhawks often.
The Beavers are the 12th seed in the NCAA tournament.
Surprise. I mean, if I told you I expected it, I'd be lying.
The Oregon State Beavers are into the second round for the first time in 39 years.
To be able to, continue our season as far as we can. And, I'm grateful for it. And, I just got a feeling that I don't want to stop.
For the first time in 39 years, the Beavs are into the Elite Eight. Oregon State wins 65-58, becoming just the second 12 seed in NCAA tournament history to make it to the Elite Eight.
I'm really proud of the effort of this group. We showed an amazing heart, fight, and we got every ounce out of this group that we could.
It didn't end the way that, we wanted it to, but it's been an amazing ride, and, the love and support from Beaver Nation is everything, and it's incomparable.
Man, it feels great to be a Duck.
He's committed, he's excited, he believes Oregon has everything needed to compete at a high level. Dan Lanning comes to Oregon after serving as the defensive coordinator at the University of Georgia. That's one of the best defensive units in the nation.
This is about the game that I love. My heart beats faster when I say the word football. That's the way that I truly believe. I feel strongly about that. And coaches in football have poured so much into me. And I just feel like I owe it to the game to be able to pour it back.
His first game as head coach is going to be next season, of course, and that first game is going to be against Georgia.
But it's the end of an era in Rip City. The Trailblazers and Terry Stotts mutually agree to part ways.
We just felt like we'd plateaued, and we're hoping that a new coach will make more of an impact when it comes to the outcome in the regular season and the playoffs.
If it was Neil Olshey's call, it was always going to be Chauncey Billups.
Right out of the gate, general manager Neil Olshey and Chauncey Billups had to address the public backlash from fans about hiring Billups because of an incident that happened in 1997.
We also commissioned an independent investigation into the incident in question in 1997. Nothing non-consensual happened.
Can you maybe elaborate on that and how it helped shape you?
It's been asked and answered, so happy to move on to the next question here.
When you see somebody elevated like that, it tells you that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you get raped. It doesn't matter if you get sexually assaulted. They're going to move on with their lives and people are going to accept them.
Olshey said that fans would have to take his word the investigation was thorough.
The Blazers issued a statement Saturday on Twitter that said in part, the organization was recently notified of concerns around workplace environment by non-player personnel at the practice facility. The Blazers launched an independent investigation into President of Basketball Operations Neil Olshey.
Olshey is out. The Blazers general manager was fired Friday, effective immediately, due to violations of the Portland Trail Blazers Code of Conduct.
We really want to demand answers and also show our players that we support them.
The National Women's Soccer League called off its slate of games for the weekend after a report by The Athletic accused former Thorns head coach Paul Riley of sexual harassment and misconduct.
When I read it, I cried. It was personal in so many different ways because I think as players, we think back to moments, our own personal moments.
Gavin Wilkinson was placed on leave while the team investigated sexual abuse allegations against former coach Paul Riley.
The investigation includes claims of sexual coercion stretching back more than a decade.
Moving forward, I think one of the most important things is that we find and we create an environment so that everybody feels seen and heard. We create an environment that we connect and we rise from this, but most importantly, we understand where we are.
This is the club I want to be at.
Rian Wilkinson was selected earlier this month for the job as head coach of the Thorns.
A lot is happening, I think, for the good. The transparency, the power dynamics, the stuff that's happening here is happening everywhere, and it's not good. It needs to be cleaned up.
Wilkinson was eventually let go from his position with the Thorns, but is still the general manager of the Portland Timbers.
Go Timbers! Go Timbers!
I'm queuing up for the match this weekend. Cup final, baby.
Well, this is pretty epic, right? I mean, we're not just talking an MLS Cup, we're talking about an MLS Cup at our house.
MLS Cup is unique, and being in Providence Park is not only me the one that is saying it. It's not only about what is happening inside the stadium, it's what's happening in the city of Portland.
I won a contest to receive a Timbers tattoo. Awesome.
Perfect weather for a soccer game. That's great to be on the stage, Soccer City USA right here, be on the main stage for the entire world to see what we can do.
And even though New York came out on top, in the end, this historic match gave Soccer City USA a chance to come together and support the team they love.
Feels cruel, it feels sour, it feels, difficult to accept not to achieve what it was our goal to lift the trophy at home.
76 feet, 5.5 inches is the new Olympic record. His family watching him win the gold. It was after he won the gold that he grabbed America's heart, sharing this message to his grandpa saying, "We did it, 2020 Olympic champion."
He has to be cremated in the Team USA Olympic team shirt that I had given him. So he was a fan and supporter until the end.